Hi everybody and welcome to the fifth lecture on solving linear equations. In this video we have a look at equations where we have to use the distributive law to solve it. Please pause the video now so that you can attempt these questions before we go through them together. So moving on to the first one, we have 3 times x plus 1 is equal to 4 times x plus 1 plus 4. So the first thing we're going to have to do is remove the brackets. How we do that is by distributing the term in front to the terms inside the bracket. So in this case, we're distributing the 3 to the x and the 1. We say 3 times x to get 3x, and 3 times 1 gives us 3. And we're going to do the same thing for the 4. We're going to distribute it to both terms inside the bracket. 4 times x is 4x plus 4 times 1 is 4, and then we still have that plus 4. Now what we would like to do is get all of the x's on one side and all of the numbers on one side. So let's start with the x's. I'm going to put all of the x's on this side, so this 3x will stay. And then we're going to then take this 4x over to the other side. For the numbers, these two 4's will stay on this side, and I'm going to take this 3 over. So this here then is 3x, the 3x that stays remains the same, and the one that moves over, its sign changes. And then we have 4 plus 4, which is 8 on the side, and taking that 3 over, the sign changes and it becomes minus 3. 3 minus 4x is minus x, 8 minus 3 is 5. We would like to get a positive coefficient on x, so what we're going to do is divide both sides by -1. What that does is then we then get a positive x and a negative 5. Let us move on to the next one. We have 3x minus 2 times x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 5. So first of all, we would like to get rid of the brackets by distributing. So we're going to distribute this minus 2 to the x and the minus 2 to the 1. So we have 3x and minus 2 times x is minus 2. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. We get the x on the other side. And once again, we're then going to put all of the x's on one side and the numbers on the other side. So these two x's are on this side, and this one here, I'm going to take it over. And then the numbers I'm going to put on the right-hand side. So the 5 is there, and this -2 I will take over. So this here is 3x minus 2x, which is just x. And then taking this 3x over, we get minus 3x is equal to this positive 5. It stays positive, and when we take the 2 over, the -2 becomes positive. So 3x minus 3x is minus 2x, and 5 plus 2 is 7. We would like to get the x by itself, so we divide both sides by -2, and then the -2's cancel out, leaving us with x on the left-hand side and minus 7 over 2 on the right-hand side. For number 3, we have 5x plus 2 is equal to 4 times x minus 1. Again, we're first going to start by removing the brackets by distributing the term in front to all of the terms inside the bracket. So this side will stay 5x plus 2, and this side 4 times x will become 4x, and 4 times -1 is -4. Once again, we're then going to collect the x's on one side. So this x is going to stay here, and this one I'm going to take over. And in this case, this 4, -4 will stay, and this 2 I will take over. So the one that is staying, its sign will remain the same, and the one that is moving, its sign will change. And then again, the one that is staying, the sign will remain the same, and the one that is moving, its sign will change. So what we then have is 5x minus 4x, which is x, and minus 4 minus 2, which is minus 6. Let us have a look at number 4. So for number 4, we have 3 x plus 1 is equal to 2, 4x plus 7. So we're going to first, once again, we're going to first start by distributing. We'll distribute the 3 on this side, and we'll distribute the 2 on this side. So 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 4x is 8x, 2 times 7 is 14. Then we will group the x's on one side, so that one will stay and that one will move over. And then we'll group the numbers on one side, so that one will stay and this one will move over. Then this becomes 3x minus 8x, the one that moves over the sign changes, and 14 minus 3. 3x minus 8x is negative 5x. 14 minus 3 is 11. We would like to get the x by itself, so we divide both sides by negative 5, and we get that x is minus 11 over 5. You could simplify that to a decimal or mixed number if you would like. For the last one, let us have a look. We have 3 times x minus 5 is equal to 9 times 1 minus x. So first step is we distribute the term out of the bracket, each of the ones in. So then what will we get is 3 times x, which is 3x, 3 times negative 5, which is negative 15, 9 times 1, which is 9, minus 9 times x, which is 9x. Then we would like to group the terms. The x will stay on this side and this one will move over. This number will stay on this side and we will move this over. So this here becomes 3x plus 9x is equal to 9 plus 15. So we get 12x is equal to 24. And then dividing both sides by 12, we then get that x is equal to 2. Please go over this video and make sure that you have understood each and every one of the examples. If you have not, then please watch the previous videos. And if you have understood it, please move on to the next video.